whatever comes, I'm ready.
笑死！
yet. Looks empty.
克里斯甄嬛传日记第4章，用他又一次地得到我。
Just another crate. or at least supplies. one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling hells.
Zora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be her best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favourite pet off his leash? I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine, I'll play your game, but I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favour only upon soul-bearer's fulfilment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do you mind the shadows? They've been especially hungry.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora sent me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods, she makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole. The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt, but nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war. And it means I always knew it. Thank you for sticking your neck in. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Good damn it! Why did it have to be Mazora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
a delight to speak with you.
The perfect preying ground for a devil. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Anything of the Shadowfell, or of a... I can't be exact, unfortunately. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Don't worry. I won't.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility.
bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. Discover the secrets of the Absolute and put an end to it, so we can finally be free. Now I must rest, and you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
新车买料理所， 真材实料。
吹雪使用表莲花。
なんとか。
ドキドキしましたけど、まだ安心するのは早いんじゃない？ほら、あそこ。キャッキャッキャー、容疑者が勢ぞろいだね。まさか彼らとも戦うのですか？あ、逃げましたよ。だったら追いかけないとね。こういうチェイスも冒険にはつきものですけど、本当にあの中に犯人がいるのですか？
凶器となったシャチさんの銃を犯人が手にする方法は、本人から借りるか金庫にある時にこっそり盗むか。でもそれができるのはどちらもレジスタンスのメンバーだけなんです。
本人から無理やり銃を奪った可能性はないのですか？それなら知らない人でも犯行は可能ですよ。
でも知らない人間が無理やり銃を奪おうとしたら、さすがのシャチさんだって銃を構えたはずです。そうしたらそこで犯人が気づいたはずです。被害者が左利きだってことに。
なるほど。それだと現場の偽装工作と矛盾してしまうのですね。
快走下去哪里？あ。
さらに犯人は保安部に対してレジスタンスの犯行声明を出していました。どうしてわざわざ保安部に犯行声明を送ったのか謎でしたけど、あれは保安部員をアジトへ向かわせてシャチさんを追い詰めさせる。その上で犯人はシャチさんが屋上に逃げて、
じゃあ被害者が屋上に逃げたのも犯人の狙い通りだったの？
いざという時の逃走経路としてレジスタンス内で決めていたのかもしれないね。屋上を経由して非常階段から外に逃げれば追っ手を巻くことができるから。実際保安部の連中もあそこで足止めを食らってたし、殺されてなかったら無事に逃げられていたはずだ。
その全てが計算づくということですか？恐ろしい犯人。
吹雪是静香跑。
そんな恐ろしい犯人があの中にいるのです。でもこれまでに出た手がかりを整理すれば、もう犯人を絞り込むこともですけど、どこまで逃げるのですか？
おお。
ご主人様。
Not that kind of playing, silly. I want to play a game. It'll be really fun. Let me show. I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while. But you're here now, and I want to play. They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with me. He's not special. He's nothing. All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready.
善于游泳。
And no cheating.
中间那个突如其来的水族馆，对，水族馆不会跳舞。
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again. But my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
要变成水母了。
しかもあの高さから排水溝に飛び込めるとしたら、例えば水泳競技の中でも。
さあ、
ここではっきりさせる。僕が殺すはずないじゃないか。
俺は殺しなんてしちゃいねえ。
わしは何もしとらん。
私がシャチを殺すはずない。
わしはな。
俺は殺しなんてしちゃいねえ。
就是你了。
あなただ、リカルディさん。あなたが特技の水泳を生かして。
違う。ふざけるな。俺は犯人なんてじゃない。ふざけるな。
おお。
シャチを殺したのは俺じゃねえ。犯人じゃね
え。なんとまだまだ。
他穿潜水服。
でももう謎はほとんど解けてるし、こんなのはただの悪あがきだよ。おじい様、一気に片付けてふわっと解決させちゃうよ。
难怪长得最不像人类，超靠北。就是你了，阿善井链刺。好，先看一下解药。水沟溺水。刚才店里和客人说话，跟下集，好，先选这个好了。
俺は犯人なんかじゃねえ。証拠はあんのかよ。レジスタンスメンバーなら他にもいるだろう。マーグロが犯人だ。あいつが屋上でシャチを撃っ。
マーグロ的不在场证明。
たんだ。真実はこれだ。
长得像漫威会出现的反派。
マグロさんにはアリバイがある。彼に犯行は不可能だ。
因为帮这个角色配音的人就是也是配阿善井链刺的人。
マグロじゃねえな。
沙巴吧。
じゃあイルーカが犯人だな。イルーカは竜の扱いに慣れている。あいつがシャチをぶっ殺してその死体を自殺に見せかけたんだ。
とりあえず
だから
マーグロじゃねえならじゃあイルーカが犯人だな。
来不及跑。
イルーカは銃の扱いに慣れている。あいつがシャチをぶっ殺して。
啊，不是这个哦。
じゃあイルーカが犯人だな。あいつがシャチをぶっ殺してその死体を自殺に見せかけたんだ。
Still on my feet.
是刚才那句吗？
とりあえず
だから
マーグロじゃねえなら。
没有啦，好像就这个啦。
じゃあイルーカが犯人だな。イルーカあいつがシャチをぶっ殺してその死体を自殺に見せかけたんだ。謎を切る。
这边有点怪。看他怎么解
特
释。
殊品の拳銃の設計をしていたイルーカさんだったら偽装工作で利き腕を間違え。
哦 ，OK。
マーグロでイルーカでもね。だがまだ俺が犯人とは言い切れねえぞ。
哦，被撞到。
犯人はサーバンだ。あいつが屋上でシャチを殺しその死体に偽装工作をして排水溝から逃げたんだ。
真実はこれだ。
直接说六龙只有你能做到就好了。对，可以空中劈对。
いや水に溺れたトラウマがあるサーバンさんでも。
密报呢？
おかしいな。犯人を突き止めてその言い分もバッサリ切り捨てたの。なんで真実が出てこないの。
まだカウントダウンも。
ひょっとしてこの迷宮にまさか
我是幕後主角。
裏主人公だもん。
とにかく僕たちはまだこの謎だとすると、それってこの事件の全体像が見えて。
全体像。
たくさん自殺に見せかけて殺したのがイカルディさんなのに、その理由がわからない。それだけならもっと簡単にできるはずなのに、どうして保安部まで突っ込むように。
つまり犯人の動機だね。それが謎に包まれているせいでまだ真実にたどり着く。
对，就算知道他是犯人，也不知道他是为了什么。
あら、本当ですね。
水が流れる謎迷宮が現実を反映したものだ。
でしたら水が流れる先へ向かいましょう。なんかさ、今回の事件ってやたら事件があったスラム街は水
因为他现场那个也有问题
ビジ
啊。
ネス街では
そう考えると
Victory awaits.
炸弹。
行き止まり？しかもあのカウントダウンと連動しているみたいだ。それに
ねえご主人様、これって一度巨大な爆弾なんじゃない？
これが？
まあ大きくて立派な爆弾ですね。思わず感心してしまいます。
思わず感心しないで。
きっとこれが今回の謎迷宮のご主人様、この爆弾を解除するよ。現実世界で何度もそうしてきたみたいに。
この巨大な爆弾を。
謎さえ解けばこの爆弾だって止まるはずだよ。頑張ってください、ユーマさん。爆弾解除もお手の物で暗黒神さえも手なずけてしまう名探偵聖なる光の戦士のユーマさんだ。
原来如此，是能轻松解除他的，而且连暗黑神都能驯服的名侦探神圣的光之战士啊！
大丈夫だよね、ご主人様。
分かった。
有马头要痛死了。
Can't give up now.
声东击西。跟龙母一样长。
Bet I can crack that open.
正解みたいですけど。
謎が残ってるってことなんだと。
陽動の件です。
わざわざ僕に爆弾を解除させていることからして、爆弾による破壊工作が犯人の目的。おそらく僕を爆弾犯に仕立てた目的は、だからこそ解除に時間がかかるパズルを仕込んだり、金井串を眠らせて時間。
私が知りたかったのは。
そこからですか？
I always win in the end. You did better than most though, so I'll let you go.
ごめんなさい、ユーマさん。
Second
謝る
prize.
必要ありませんよ。
You'll need it.
吹雪さんがいなければ、そもそも僕はここまで来られて。
ユーマさん。それに甘えて頼るのが得意なご主人様でも、そろそろ一人でビシッとやら。まあご主人様ならそれが。信じる暗黒神がユーマさんを。ほら時間がないよ、ご主人様。
I won fair and square. Go on.
再一次，连续2次。哦，变彩色的。
これ買い鍵で解除。
不用解药。淹没吗？这个。成功。
やった！カウントダウンが止まった。さすがです、ユーマさん。
你不知道光之战士连续杀人犯吗？对啊，真的哎。
そうか。あの丸の門地区の末、そのために爆弾騒動を起こして保安部の注意を僕に向けさせておき、その隙に犯人は発電所や貯水池のバルブを操作して丸の門地区に水を溢れさせたんだ。
でも犯人は何のためにそんなことしたの？
对，为什么？
街を混乱させたかったのではありませんか？保安部に対するレジスタンスからの挑戦です。
如果是吹雪奖的，那就有可能。
爆弾でドンパチでもいいよね。 水没とか回りくどい真似しないで。
確かに街を混乱させるのが目的なら爆弾を使えば済んでいたはずだ。だとすると犯人の目的は街の破壊じゃなくて。
いた！やっと。
待ってくれ。聞いてくれ。これはシャチの願いだったんだ。
シャチさんの。
シャチはいつもカナイクのために戦っていた。泣いている子が一人でも少なくなるように貧富の差を少しでも埋めら。今回の作戦は丸の門地区を水没させて富裕層に手だが、水没させるだけではテロと変わらない。富裕層のそこでシャチは自分の命を保安部の犠牲になって死んだと見えるように殺してほしいと頼む。これはシャチの命を懸けた作戦だったんだ。全てを暴けばその作戦が無意味になる。あいつの命を懸けた訴え、お前ら
真的借口超烂。
分かったらもうここから立ち去ってくれ。
そうでしたか。事情は分かりました。では、私たちがされた。
Easy. She helped us out in the shadows.
違う。そんなのデタラメだ。シャチさんはこんなことを望んでなんかいなかった。
哇，轩敏，晚上好。爹地妈咪，感觉有点糟糕的爹地妈咪。好累。
Hello.
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's she doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
“你给他看会不会出事啊？出事！我感觉大家全世界人都想拿这个东西。
What in the hell is that thing? More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
我是来度假的。我是来度假的。这句话选项怎么觉得有点北棒呢？北霸的人在讲的。
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for. Damon might be knocking around here, right?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Yeah. There's more where that came from. Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the...
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no?
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Want me to shine your boot?
Easy.
A bit on edge, my arse. Not that you'll give a triple shot down. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. And head out. All this standing around.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi!
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same
戴
strange
摩
look
哎
in its eye.
我可以塞东西给你吗，戴摩？你最近过得还好吗？适合塞武器吗？钱够吗？
I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and
bad
news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long.
We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear.
我的工具没有了，该不会是这样吧？
Yeah, sure.
我的工具没有了，救命！
Fix me.
请帮我去找我的工具，谢谢。
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow, and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please. I never wanted to live forever. I just want to live good.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best. What's on your mind? Like I got something... When I touched you, I felt like my heart was racing. I don't... Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon.
Glad you and Karlach are all right. A makeshift Harper's fire might not be where I hope. And if you find any interesting materials in need... I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like... I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
克拉克不能穿这种甲吗？
Need anything?
啊，惨了，他没钱了。跟他买东西。再继续丢。
I'll be here if you need anything else.
我卖掉了吗？没有，刚刚用那么认真。
Need anything? I'll be here if you need it.
What am I to do?
I don't. That's why we're still standing around.
Let's move.
This place gives me the creeps. Yeah? I ain't hiding this. You better be. We're a dead man walking. As long as we can put up a fight with them.
I'm ready.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Deep sight narrows at night time. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Pretty as you are, this is no...
Best head inside.
Don't burn yourself.
Premium trinkets and doodahs. Last Light's best bargains right here.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, a lot of us were in Avernus.
Well, yeah, I guess I was.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Like,
I've been tossed around a lot too.
from the look of things, you've got your wits about you. Fight with those, and you may...
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this me...
Don't be shy. In the market for something special? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not... What does it look like? What does it open? What? Moore gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday. I mean, maybe. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Never a dull moment.
Patrols report
Don't
more
wander
activity
far.
among the cultists, Mom. We need to talk.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
Do it!
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. It wasn't the curse. We were ambushed out in the darkness. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids. Maybe that's why they picked him. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It just... Roland, of all people. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask, if they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. Just be careful up there.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. Premium trinkets and doodahs. Last Light's best bargains right here.
I hadn't thought of that.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Mole's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. I can most certainly. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes with. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich hit and tragedy, my friend. Well, there's my bread and bloody butter. Come now, you'd suffice to say there's ambition, folly, and she won. She has it. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with... Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. All thumbs, rather, the way you've been. In fact, I'm quite confident you still have a few. I really am at my magnanimous.
哦，他是达菲尔哦。
When people make
我想说讲那么多废话，我刚才注意到他的名字。
soon.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Is anyone keeping an eye on?
啊，10点了，这么快？
Last night's best bar.
Hello QDBP， 怎么那么眼熟？我也在第一幕，我在第2章节嘛，是第1章节还是第2章节？我也不知道，非常的前面。我先回去找一下那个阿伦斯代好了，劝局一下，攻守交换。各位，狗狗怎么又有事件了？叫他去跟那些恶魔 talk。
So, I'd shake her hand, but she can. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many follow. Excellent.
你身上很多超重，真棒，超重 ，Number One。晚上好。重。垃圾区。
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
你身上有带多少钱？可以借我
Check it out.
塞东西
We've
吗
gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge.
？1000块可以哦，加减塞。他不能议价哦，他是直接交易了。我怎么给他那么好的东西？我给他那么好的匕首。卖垃圾时间到。没钱。好啦，至少让我不会那么重。
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
呵呵，可以在他们面前光明正大拿东西，也是一件很神奇的事。阿鲁斯，跟他 talk， 去吧，孩子。他说这个，我还没帮他换装备。
Last night's best bargains right here.
这个给他用好了，感觉很酷。哇，双蒸旗耶，感觉超级无敌酷。然后我家的听啊，就变成了匕首了。 吧。
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalim Shan rules.
That's garbage.
Then make...
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For one, say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Oh.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blush...
Please let me...
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. My favorite kind. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood. And tragedy, my friend. Well, there's my bread and bloody butter. She won. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. But of course, those curious little... A love letter? A warning? But of course, you'll have to do... Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such...
骗子洗牌，舒爽啊！
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Hey.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Your job is to serve drinks, you little devil.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I'm not shouting.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
如果双倍者对应属性高于属性就无效。
Yes, I'm well aware.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. And we don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods! To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor.
不要说话。不想工作。
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of...
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me. You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? I find that decidedly hard to believe. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your... I have every reason to be cautious. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through this. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village.
Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime, I promise I will do any cures, whatever magic Ketherick's using to control. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll...
Thank you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
换
finest
钱
stuff.
时间到。
It wasn't very nice. If you like, it means you're a grown-up. Being a grown-up tastes awful. Ugh.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
啊，睡觉？没有啦，看一下工作，明天到底要怎么用。玩这边来，玩久了，拜拜，晚安，马西咪，关台。